Should you buy it even if you can't pronounce it? Find out right here, right now. Greetings Rommies and welcome to romrom.net, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing, and to a regular review of sims, racing games and whatever could interest you. Welcome to the channel, thanks for stopping by. My name is Serta and I will be your host for this video. Assetto Corsa Competizione is the official SRO GT sim, but it's caught between the extremely successful Assetto Corsa, which still attracts more racers, and the follower Assetto Corsa 2, which for now is still scheduled for 2024. So you may be asking yourself if you should buy it. Let us help you decide by telling you what it feels like, what we personally think of it, and what the facts surrounding Assetto Corsa Competizione are. Made by the same studio that delivered Assetto Corsa Competizione has very good physics and therefore very good force feedback. The graphics are excellent but very taxing to any system. You may need a high-end GPU to run it smoothly. While it supports virtual reality quite well, the graphics issues are exponentially higher as VR is always a resource hog when it comes to graphics. Even on my 2070 RTX I had to reduce graphic quality to be able to have stable FPS on VR. There's ways to go easier on the graphics in VR, as other sims like Automobilista 2 and Race Room Racing Experience clearly show. The sound is excellent and on par with Race Room, which in my opinion has the best sound overall. You will feel very much as if inside a real car, especially if you use VR. Were it not for the aforementioned graphics issues, the immersion in Assetto Corsa Competizione would be the best in the field. Sadly, there are no mods for Assetto Corsa Competizione and nobody seems to have found a way to mod the sim, unlike Automobilista 2 for example. This is especially sad as Assetto Corsa Competizione only supports a limited set of tracks and only the SRO GT3 and GT4 cars. It is the official sim of that series after all. Assetto Corsa Competizione gets regular, smaller updates and has many DLCs already published, adding tracks and cars. But it took more than 1 year for the newest DLC to appear, the 5th, which brought 5 cars to the sim, and there is at least one more DLC in the horizon at some point in the summer, which will bring further tracks. As the studio behind Assetto Corsa Competizione is already working on Assetto Corsa 2, we're not sure how much work is being done on Competizione and if there's gonna be any more DLCs after this summer. Assetto Corsa Competizione supports different weather conditions as well as dynamic weather, has a day and night cycle, has quite good multiplayer and supports driver swaps, which are very easy to do. The community is moderately big and keeping the numbers stable with a slight upwards tendency, second only to Assetto Corsa and to BeamNG. You should easily find people to race against, and there are many leagues using Assetto Corsa Competizione. And if you're physically disabled, there is Every Lap Counts that uses Assetto Corsa Competizione for different races. The link to their Discord is in the description. The pricing is okay-ish. The basic price is €40, but you very often find it for prices between 20 and €25. The first DLC, the Intercontinental GT pack with 4 tracks, costs €15 USD, the GT4 pack costs 20. The British DLC has a price tag of €13 USD, and the latest one, the Challengers pack with 5 cars, costs €11 USD. There is no Seasons Pass for Assetto Corsa Competizione on PC, and it's up to you to decide if those prices are okay for you or not. The cars and tracks are of very high quality, that much is sure. The tracks are normally laser scanned, the cars tested by real live race car drivers. While there are console versions for PS4 and Xbox One, the video output is limited to 30 FPS on them, and overall they seem not to be as good as the PC version by far. Many buyers of Assetto Corsa Competizione for console were underwhelmed by it. There is a version for next-gen consoles that seems to be able to do 60 FPS. And talking about alternative ways to race on Assetto Corsa Competizione, thanks to Proton, you should have no issues racing on Linux. Be aware you'll have around 10 FPS less. To wrap it up, these are the pros and cons regarding ACC. The physics and the force feedback are really good, arguably the best out there, and the sound and graphics are very realistic, immersive and well done. For the graphics you will need a high-end GPU, and even so the performance on VR may not be up to what you would expect. You can race on many tracks day and night, come rain or sunshine, and you can do endurance racing very easily thanks to extremely easy driver swaps. While it has a complex and well thought out rating system, unluckily it never really took hold in the community and we seldom see it in use in multiplayer. Not only is the sim restricted to the SRO GT3 and GT4 classes and the official SRO tracks, you won't be able to add any further content via mods, as there are none for it. As the bulk of the team is already working on another sim, it's not clear how much further Assetto Corsa Competizione is going to be developed. There have not been major updates in a long while, and the 2 DLCs planned for this year were the first new content in almost a year. Also, if you want to have the whole content, it's going to set you back well over €100 USD, and even if the base sim and most of the DLCs are often on sale, it's still no small change. It's a great sim, no doubt about it. Whether the need for a high-end GPU or the restricted content compared to the price are an issue for you is something that we obviously cannot answer. For more detailed information about Assetto Corsa Competizione, check the playlist to the left, or maybe you'll enjoy the video to the right. Until next time, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other on the podium.